In today's short analysis video, we're going to discuss on Tesla stock. And friends, if you would remember, just a month before we had posted and buy recommendation on Tesla, and our two target got hit. So far in 2 months we had achieved a 40% upside in the Tesla. My dear friends, if you go to my YouTube channel and if you search a Tesla, you will get an detailed analysis video where in the first analysis where we had predicted this triangular chart patterns and our 20%, and this was a neckline of the triangular chart pattern where we had achieved 20%. And after that, after a month after to this triangular chart pattern, we had predicted in flag and pole pattern. If you could remember, here we had identified a flag and pole pattern. Generally the flag and pole pattern will be like this will be the pole and this will be a flag. So here we have identified a flag and pole pattern, and this was a neckline of that flag and pole pattern, and here we got a target trigger. So here also we had achieved another 20%. So overall in both this pattern number one, a triangular chart pattern number two, flag and pole pattern, and so far from here till here we had achieved a 40%, a massive 40% upside move we had captured. And if you don't have trust on me, you can go to my YouTube channel and search for Tesla stock analysis. You just go to my YouTube channel and just search for Tesla video. You will get all the details. Within just 2 months we had captured a massive upside rally of 40%. And today, the why I'm making this video, because now it's time to book profit, because this stock is ready. Tesla stock is ready to go under corrections. My dear friends, always remember, the stock will never go continuously upside. It will go in a cyclic way. It will give you upside rally, then it will go for in corrections, then again it will give you an upside rally. So it will go in the form of cycle. There will be a cycle of upside rally, there will be a cycle of downside corrections, again there will be a cycle for an upside rally. So now this upside rally has completed in Tesla, and now this stock is going to go under the corrections. So before the corrections start, and if you are still in the profit, check with your advisor, financial advisor, and book your profit, because Tesla is going to give you a downside corrections. And here we will going to prove on the chart how the corrections will going to start. So let's go to the chart and we will analyze the further move on the Tesla. We will check how the further unfolds move will there in the Tesla. So my dear friends, if we come to a lower time frames, for example 1 hour, so here all the details I will share with you. Now my dear friends, if you see, currently the stock on a verge of breakdown due to multiple factors trigger on the stock simultaneously, and as a result now it's gave an opportunity to short sell this stock or book a profit, or to initiate a short selling positions before downside correction start. And stock is also trading near to an important support level, and if that level get break along with multiple negative factors that already been materialized, then we could see a massive downside correction, and that would allow us to capitalize an opportunity to book the profit. And if you want, you can short sell this stock before a big correction get trigger on the downside. My dear friends, if you make a closer look over here, this was a bottom where the stock had given a massive upside rally over here, and I had already give you the predictions before, well in advance. If you go to my analysis, if you go to my channel and search for Tesla video, well in advance I had given you predictions that stock was going to give you an upside massive rally of 20%, and in both the patterns we had achieved 20% overall. In both the patterns so far we had achieved a 40% upside rally, and this was a move. If you could see, My dear friends, this was a massive move which we had captured on the upper side, 40% upside move. But now the Tesla, no doubt, no doubt, the Tesla is in good company. It's having a lot of, now the Donald Trump will come, and this Tesla owners have a good relationship with Trump. But still, now the correction is started. So stay away from Tesla for a time being. I'm not saying for a long time, just for a short term period of time. Tesla will go under corrections, and here I will preview, because if you see, this massive upside came, and when, as far as the stock was trading in this upside sloping parallel channel, the stock was trigger with multiple higher highs. If you could see over here, the first higher rise over here, the second higher rise, third higher rise, fourth higher rise, euro fifth higher rise, and here was the last higher highs. And as soon as this upward sloping parallel channel got trigger on the downside, first time we have seen the higher highs shifted to lower lows. And my dear friends, this is an point where the game started to change. This is an area where we got a confirmation that stock is under mood of correction. Don't stand on the buy side, otherwise you will get trapped. Here we got a two major negative signal. The first negative signal is the upward sloping parallel channel got broken down on the downside, which was acting as a strong support for this massive upside move. As soon as this upward sloping parallel channel got triggered on the downside, got broken down on the downside, this movement got a stiff break. And the higher highs shifted to, the second negative signal is higher highs shifted to lower lows, and that we take as a confirmation that don't stand on the buy side for a time being. And my dear friends, here we will prove the third negative signal. The entire world is ready to buy the Tesla, but the chart is saying something else. There was a time where we were supposed to buy the Tesla, and we had already, in stock market, the very important thing is it's a time of entry and a time of exit. So my dear friends, there was a time 2 months before where you have to enter in the Tesla, and now there is a time where you have to exit. If you don't exit on time in stock market, then your money will be go away like water. How the water flows in the ocean, the same way your money will get flushed out from your account will blow out. So my dear friends, be very particular in entry and exit. And here we see the third negative signal. If you place an RSI indicators, here you will if you put RSI indicators or MACD indicators, here you will be able to see the negative diversion over here, my dear friends. If you see, the stock was giving a massive upside rally, there was a back-to-back higher highs, but the same thing was missed out on the MACD front. And here we about to get a breakdown that will going to pump the downside momentum. So this was a third negative signal, the negative diversion between the price action and MACD oscillation. And here we will see the chart patterns. My dear friends, if you'll make a closer look over here, you will identify the cup and handle pattern, the inverted cup and handle pattern. That is a negative chart structure. If that level get broken out, you don't simply just go and short this stock. You have to wait for this neckline to get broken down. My dear friends, you have to wait for this neckline to get trigger. You have to wait both the neckline get threatened by closing basis. You have to wait for 414 to get break on closing basis. Then this inverted cup and handle pattern will get active for a downside trade. And once this neckline get trigger, get break, then soon you will find the downside target of $370. And in the middle of that, there are some support where stock will take some support, and there is a possibility that in that support the stock may come to retest the neckline. there is a possibility stock will come down, it will take support, it will came to retest, and then again it will come down to the original target. Now the ultimately target stands at $370 very soon. But don't simply go and blindly short the stock. You have to wait for the neckline to get break. Once this neckline get break, then only go for short selling, or then only book your profits. And my dear friends, this is, if you want to keep a stop loss, you have to keep the stop loss above this handle, this the exactly the peak of the cup and handle, the handle pattern. So you once this will be your stop loss. So the stock is also in the favor of, the risk to reward ratio is also in the favor of short seller, because if you see, the risk will be this much and the reward will be more. So it's almost 1:2, 1:1.5 risk to reward ratio, which quite favorable. And my dear friends, I just want to update you that this area of neckline will act as a very important level, because multiple negative factors got triggered over here. Here we have seen the upward sloping parallel channel got broken down on the downside. This is an area where we have seen the higher highs shifted to lower lows. This is an area where we have seen the negative diversion between the price action and MACD oscillation, and this is an area where we have seen the negative chart structure already about to break. Just we have to wait for a neckline confirmation to break, and then this level will act as an important resistance. So far this area was an important support, but the moment it will get break, it will turn into an important resistance. And about to this resistance, there will be about to this strong resistance, there will be a stop loss for the short seller that won't get easily trigger. So my dear friends, if you like my analysis, please give a thumbs up. I'm working hard to to identify the perfect pattern so that you can earn more, but for that I need your support. Please subscribe my channel and share with your family, and share my analysis with your family, friends, relatives, whoever interested in stock market. Thanks my dear friends. Bye bye.